Simmons?
Yes.
Just say present, please.
Present.
Okay. Commissioner Maskey's president. Election of officers, there are none. I make a motion to approve the meeting or the minutes from our last meeting. Could you second that?
Yes, I'll second that.
Okay. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. So we'll go on to old business, and we'll speak about the applicants and process. We submitted 11 applicants to the background phase of the hiring process. Of those 11, 8 of them were notified that they were moving on to the next phase of the process. Our number one candidate unfortunately took a job with another agency, and 2 of the applicants did not pass, in our opinion, the background phase, so they will not be moving forward. So right now we have 10 applicants. We will be submitting 3 more packets for background investigation from the current eligibility list that we have. Those will be submitted next Monday. So after, we'll move on to the next part of it. I just contacted Gail Nylub today, or I'm going to speak with her at 3 o'clock. I spoke with somebody else. We're going to be put on to the agenda for the Board of Works meeting on March the 1st. We need, and I'll talk with Attorney Watterson after this meeting, but we're going to need a contract drafted up between the commission and Officer Adam Hannon from the LaPorte County Sheriff's Department. And the reason for that is because we have to outsource the next phase of the applicant process, which is going to be a certified computer voice stress analysis. And that's going to be handled by the officer from the Sheriff's Department. So the reason for the agenda on the Board of Works meeting is to submit that contract to them, because we're going to need funding. They basically stripped the funding from the police commission for the year 2021. Lieutenant Urbanzik, do you have any probationary officer reports?
I do. Thank you, Commissioner. Officer Sanchez, Schleyer, Alexander, and Williams are still at NYLEA. They are doing very well. We receive weekly reports from them. So they are, again, doing very well. They are scheduled to graduate from NYLEA on April 23rd of this year. And then Officer Scott Paul is going to be completing his distant learning course at ILEA in Plainfield, Indiana, this Friday on the 12th. And then starting Monday on the 15th, he will start in-class sessions at ILEA, and then he is scheduled to graduate on April 16th of 2021.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll move on to new business. Right now, we don't have any new correspondences. Correct me if I'm wrong, Commissioner Simmons, but I don't think we have any claims that currently need to be paid out.
No, they were already prepared to be paid out, the claims that we have in office.
Okay, thank you. So Chief Campbell's not here. Assistant Chief Cooney, is there a report that you have?
We really don't have very much new information. I did want to say that Chief Campbell apologizes for not being here today. He is currently involved with the Executive Journeyship Fellowship. He's one of 29 leaders across Indiana who are going to be participating in that. It's a year-long program to serve young professionals of influence Through this program, he could potentially be awarded a $10,000 donation from the program for his participation. So he's working on that at the moment. A few things I wanted to cover. Of course, we want to acknowledge the retirements that have occurred in January, as well as coming up here in February and March. Officer Rich Sosa served 29 years and retired at the beginning of January. Sergeant Greg Miller retired with 26 years of service as of January. Our records administrator, Sharon Britton, retired with 26 years of service in January. Sergeant Ken Havlin, as of yesterday, retired with 34 and a half years of service. And Captain Mark Swistek will be up for retirement here in March 16th with 29 years of service. We are pending completion of the past performance numbers for all the promotions that will occur from the retirements. We want to wish them all well. They're always welcome with our MCPD family, and really happy with their, hopefully they do well with retirement. We do have some anniversary pins for the month of February. Officer Dylan Travis on February 12th will have a 15-year pin for years of service with the department. He's currently on uniform shift 1. February 19th, Officer Zonda Chavez also has a 20-year pin for her years of service with the department. And that's all I have.
Do you have anything, Assistant Chief Ashley?
Can you hear me pretty well?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Wonderful. I just would like to congratulate the people who retired. Also like to congratulate the Officer Travis and also Officer Zonda Chavez for their years of service.
Thank you. Do you have any reports, Lieutenant Urbanzik, for the Division of Professional Standards?
I do, thank you. All of our officers are currently attending in-service training that's required by the state. That actually started on January 11th and will continue until March 4th. And then I just want to note that our department continues to receive donations on a daily basis from the residents and the business community within Michigan City. So to be able to see that support on a regular basis is outstanding. Some of these donations are monetary. Some of them include food. Most recently, back in January, there was a 8-year-old girl who made a bunch of masks for us and donated some toys for our canine program, even gave some water to our officers. So the outreach that we continue to see from the community is just, it's amazing. And that's it.
And I'll comment real quick on Assistant Chief Cooney's announcement for the retirements. So obviously, there's a couple of us on the commission who work full-time jobs, and we can't dedicate as much time right now as needed. So we have to work on the weekends to do the commission work. We are going to meet this weekend, Saturday at 9 a.m. To take care of all the past performance ratings that were given to us. Saturday, then we will put together a promotion eligibility list for the upcoming promotions from the retirements. So the chief will have all those on Monday, and I believe then Sergeant Havlin's retirement is effective. It was yesterday or today. It was recently. So there'll be 2 sergeant promotions being made and 2 corporal promotions being made. And again, those will be made immediately. We'll notify the chiefs immediately following our when we meet on Saturday to go through the past performances. Is there anything you'd like to say in regards to that, Commissioner Simmons, or anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Mr. Watterson, do you have anything?
Nothing at this time. No, thank you, Scott.
Okay. Is there anyone from the FOP present that would like to make a comment? or speak on the subject? Is Mr. Simmons logged in? I don't see him. Okay. Are there any public comments? Okay. Hearing no comments, I want to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second the motion.
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Nay. Okay, this meeting is adjourned. Our next meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. It'll be Wednesday, March the 10th at 11 a.m. I don't know if that's going to be a Zoom meeting, if that's going to be required, or if we're going to be meeting in person in the community room at the police station, but I will notify everybody when I find that out. Thank you. Nice seeing everyone. Have a good day.